Hello, my dear friends. Today, I want to share a very emotional story with you. It's simple, but it carries a deep meaning. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss new videos. This story is about time, love, and the words we often leave unsaid. So please, relax, take a deep breath, and listen carefully. There was a small park in a quiet town. Every evening, people came there to walk, to talk, and to rest. In one corner of the park, near an old tree, there stood a wooden bench. It wasn't new. The paint was faded, and the wood was cracked, but that bench had witnessed many stories. Every day, at exactly 5:30 in the evening, an old man came and sat on that bench. His name was Mr. Raman. He walked slowly. His hair was white, and his face carried the marks of time and pain. In his hand, he carried a small cloth bag. Inside it was a notebook and a pen. He sat quietly. He didn't talk to anyone. He didn't use a phone. He simply looked at the sky, the trees, and the people passing by. Children played nearby. Couples laughed. People walked quickly, busy with their lives. But Mr. Raman stayed still. Every day, he opened his notebook and wrote something. Then he closed it and looked at the empty space beside him. That empty space meant something. One day, a young boy named Ian noticed him. Ian came to the park every evening with his mother. Curious, he asked, "Why does that uncle come here every day?" His mother smiled gently and said, "Maybe this place is special to him." The next day, Ian walked up to him and said, "Uncle, can I sit here?" Mr. Raman looked at him and smiled. "Yes, you can." From that day on, Ian sat with him every evening. Sometimes they talked, sometimes they just sat in silence. One day, Ian asked, "Uncle, why do you always write in that notebook?" Mr. Raman took a deep breath and said, "This notebook holds my unfinished words." Ian didn't understand that. So slowly, Mr. Raman began to share his story. Many years ago, he used to come to this park with his wife, Salma. They sat on the same bench at the same time. Every evening, they talked about simple things, tea, their children, and dreams they never fulfilled. Salma loved that bench. She used to say, "One day, when we are old, we will still sit here together." But life moved fast. Mr. Raman became busy with work, money, and responsibilities. Sometimes Salma asked him to come to the park, but he always said, "Tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. One day, Salma became very sick. And one quiet night, she left this world. After her death, Mr. Raman found something in her bag, a small notebook. Inside it, Salma had written, "I wait for him on the bench, even if he does not come. I wait, because love waits." Mr. Raman's hands trembled as he read those words. Now, every evening, he comes to the park. He sits on the same bench. At the same time, he writes letters to Salma, words he never said, apologies he delayed, love he kept silent. "I'm sorry. I should have listened. I should have come earlier. I miss you." The bench listens, the tree listens, the sky listens, but Salma never comes. One evening, Mr. Raman did not come. The next day, he didn't come either. Ian waited. Days passed. One morning, Ian's mother told him softly, "Uncle Raman is gone." He passed away peacefully. Tears filled Ian's eyes. That evening, Ian went to the bench. Alone. There, he found the notebook. On the last page, it said, "If you love someone, sit with them today. Do not wait for tomorrow. Time is quiet, but it never waits." My dear friends, this story teaches us something very important. We always think we have time, but time moves silently. And once it's gone, it never comes back. If you love someone, speak today. If you want to sit with someone, sit today. If you want to say sorry, say today. Because one day, only a bench may remain, and memories will be all that's left. Thank you for listening. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more meaningful stories. And share this with someone you love today. Because time waits for no one. Influential 9 for at sharebot.net.